All right, so we are going to go step by step on these. So we'll start in the first parentheses, then we'll do this parentheses, then we'll do this parentheses. Okay? So 3 times 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. And then everything else we'll bring down to the next level. Okay. Now on this one, we go left to right on the parentheses. So we did this one, now we're going to do this one. And in the parentheses, you do order of operations. So we're going to do this division before we do this subtraction, or addition, excuse me. So you got 3 times 6 minus 8 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. And everything else, bring it down to the next level. Okay, so then we're going to go 8 plus 1, which is 9. So 3 times 6 minus 9 plus 4, negative 2 plus 4 squared. So now what we're going to do is what's inside that last parentheses, which is negative 2 plus 4. So if you don't, what I like to do is, let's say I start negative 2, so I'm down here negative 2, and then I'm going to go up 4. So I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Where am I? I'm at positive 2. So it's going to be positive 2 squared. And then everything else comes down. 3 times 6 minus 9 plus 4 times 2 squared. Okay? So then on this one, 2 squared, that's 2 times 2, right? 2 squared equals 2 times 2, which equals 4. So this is going to be 4 times 4. And everything else comes down. 3 times 6 minus 9. Now we're to the multiplication division, left to right. Okay? So we start here. 18. 3 times 6 is 18. Everything else comes down. Okay? So now we've got 4 times 4, which is 16. Everything else comes down. The numbers and the signs, the operations. Okay, 18 minus 9 is 9 plus 16. And 9 plus 16 is 25. Right there. Okay, so go ahead and check your work. Okay. All right. Okay, so one other thing I want to touch on before we go to our assignment is we've got factors and we've got multiples. Okay, factors and multiples. So let's use the number 12. Okay. So what are the factors of 12, right? We've got 1 times 12. We've got 2 times 6. We've got 3 times 4. Those are the factors of 12, right? A factor is one number that's multiplied with another number to get to a product. And then, so the question then is, what are the multiples of 12? Well, we've got 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is 36. 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, and it goes on from there. Okay, so we've got factors of 12 and multiples of 12. So we find factors, that's for our greatest common factor, where we get two numbers and we find all the factors of each number and we find what the greatest common factor is. And then we've been learning about our least common multiples, where we get multiple numbers and we find all of those numbers multiples and we find the least common multiple. Okay, so that's what we've been doing the last couple days and we'll continue to do. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to go on your My HMH. You are going to make sure that you write this down, okay, on your planner. So today we are going to do Mod 2 Factors and Multiples Assessment Readiness. So that's in your My HMH. Make sure you do a really good job on this because this will get you ready for the post-mod test. And then tomorrow, make sure that you check into your asynchronous lesson on Google Classroom. So check Google Classroom for that. Get that rolling.